You guys decided that you wanted to see me buy the Lightspeed bundle packs on the Chasing New Content account. If you guys are wondering, that is the account that this series is about, and that it was the Hyperdrive bundle account I started a few months back. Now, the results was very hard on the you must buy this. You guys thought I needed to buy these packs, so that's what I did. Now, the basis of today's video is actually going to be identifying a good and strong offensive and defensive split for accounts that have bought these bundles and that are the majority of the relics. So I had 3 relics, guys, before I bought these bundles, and now I have like 36 or 37. It's absolutely crazy. But before we get into that, guys, I did finally relic and Omicron my Savage, so hooray, we finally did something good on the account. I'm also about to hit relic 5th brother, which means I'm very near to finally being able to do that Grand Inquisitor event, which, hey, I'm in a new guild now, and that guild does do the Reaver mission. Alright guys, so we're now into the live recorded part of the video, where I'm really going to be showing you what teams I'm going to be setting, a little bit of characters who I'm going to be gearing up for these teams, and I'm going to explain why each team is here. So guys, the first team is a flex team. It is me Bosk with Mandalorian and Boba Fett. Mandalorian is currently in the calendar this month, so if you don't already have him, you're going to have him. Now, why this team? Well guys, we're being given Bosk for free, and I've modded him. He is 269, which is fine, and then Mandalorian goes in that team. It needs to be gear 8 at minimum, really, and then Boba Fett is just a filler. Eventually, we replace Boba with Grief, and Mando and Grief are easy, accessible, 3-star viable characters, so that is going to be our first team we're working on. Offense or defense. It's not the best defensive team, but if your opponent doesn't have troopers, or if you're very low in the Grand Arena brackets, like for example, I'm in Carbonite, it will hold, guys. Now, the next team is a defensive team. It is Dash, L3, and Young Lando. This is a team that's going to throw people off, guys. Just make sure Dash is very fast, has good offense or crit damage. Young Lando, make sure he has high offense. And then L3, make sure high health. If you're running L3 in a Dash team, you want some health because they are going to be healing on the special here, especially when they're prepared. Now, you may go protection. That's what I do on my main account, but health can be very good. We then have another flex team, guys, which is Mothma with Kyle Katarn and Cassian. Now this can work on defense, it can work on offense. It's just a really good team. Then we have our first offense with Vader, Palpatine, and Mara Jade. Now guys, just bear in mind you may want to remove Vader here and run Palpatine, Mara Jade on their own, and that's perfectly fine. And then we have the team of the week. If you are someone who has done Savage Omicron, and then you bought these packs, I think this can be the best defensive team you can make from everything. And it's going to be Savage, Talon, and Sith Trooper. Now, why do I recommend this team? So Savage Oppress with the Omicron is basically always taunting. He's always being critically hit. And when Talon's in there, Talon, if you have the Zeta, which I'm going to be applying at some point, she will give turn meter 5% to all allies whenever the leader is hit. And Savage is in the lead, so he's always being hit, so you have a constant turn meter on top of what his Omicron is already giving him, which is 30% turn meter. So every time he's hit, he's actually gaining 35% turn meter, and the rest of the team go as well. And on top of that, he's also going to be boosting offense stats in Grand Arena. So actually that 30%, yeah, that's fine, because we also get it here as well, because we're going to gain 10% turn meter, so it's even higher. And then whenever he's critically hit, he's going to be gaining health still on offense, and other Sith allies gain this as well. So Sith Trooper's going to go crazy. Sith Trooper's also going to be assisting. Really cool team that you guys should maybe try out. Then we're back to the Lightspeed bundle teams. Now, I didn't want to put Hux with crew because you're trying to split teams up in the early to mid game. Hux with first level Stormtrooper, first